Dr. Gersons Hippocrates soup. I don't know if you heard about this, but I came across of it more than 10 years ago. So, welcome to this Cooking with Love channel. Yes, we've been cooking some dangerous recipe, but today we are switching to something that our body will thank us for. Dr. Max Gerson has been around a long time ago, but his treatment continues. It's a natural treatment system that activates body's ability to heal himself or herself. And you see, all of our ingredients are here and there is no meat. So let's cook. We are starting with all organic, if possible, ingredients. 1 large or cup of medium onions, and we will be chopping everything so it's nice and easy, and yes, you can even make it in the slow cooker. You will need a 4-quart pot, 1 medium celery knob. Again, just make sure everything is thoroughly washed. We are not peeling any of the ingredients. They are all going in because most of the goodies are actually in the skin a lot of times. 2 small leeks or 1 large one, and just make sure when you're working with it that it's clean. On the beginning they start pretty clean, but sometimes later you can find some debris. So when you're slicing it a long way, just like I did, you see you can wash out all that debris from it and have a nice and clean ingredient. And again, we're just chopping everything to about similar size chunks, and all of this is going in that 4-quart pot. 1.5 pounds of tomatoes, and again, just chop it up. In the description below, I'll include the link to Dr. Gerson's website, and you can find out more about his diet if you would like to. And we are just putting everything all together. And make sure the pot doesn't have aluminum, Teflon, or it's not a cast iron as well. 1 pound of potatoes, and again, we're just chopping them up. And the final ingredient here will be 1 medium parsley root. And again, we are not peeling anything here. You see, the diet that Dr. Gerson invented, and actually goes back to the 1920s, and he was curing himself actually from a tremendous migraine, and developed this diet, but actually it works on many other sicknesses as well. We'll be adding a good quality water here, purified water. It's actually recommended, and just enough to cover all of our ingredients. Yeah, he was working actually with people that they had skin tuberculosis, diabetes, cancer, yes, cancer, arthritis, pain, kidney, heart diseases. So all that information you can find on the website that I have mentioned. And we will be simmering this for about 2-3 hours. The key is to cook the ingredients very slow. When we are cooking everything on the high temperatures, you are killing all the good stuff that it's in them. So it will be barely simmering, and they are stressing out the slow portion of it a lot. So just make sure this is barely cooking. They will all become soft, and you can either drain it once it's done and have the broth and jazz it up, whichever way you want to do this with. Just make sure if you want to go healthy, stay healthy all that cooking time. And what I actually do when this is done, after that 2-3 hours, like I said, and you see how slowly it is simmering, it's barely going there. You don't want that water on the high boil. So what I do, it's actually just blend it a little bit by immersion mixer. You can put it in a regular blender and really purify it, but puree it. I like a little bit of that chunkiness in there. Or again, you can just strain it and keep the liquid and add some fresh ingredient to it. And it is quite delicious. And you see, we didn't even add any salt or pepper in here, or all that flavor from these fruits and vegetables that we cooked here. It's incredible, and it is amazing how good it tastes as well. So you see, I just work it all around a little bit, and it will be good for me, but you can change it to whatever your preference you would like to have. Dr. Gerson actually said something that in the hand of the physician, nutrition can be the highest and best remedy. We don't eat healthy enough. Everything going into our body, it should be healthy. So since we've been cheating for so long and cooking dangerously, I thought I'd show you something that I came across a long time ago, and I've been cooking since then as well. If you would like to, you can add some garlic before you pour the soup in, and this is just a fresh garlic. You don't have to. And just mix it with your soup. And you see, I like that little consistency of that chunkiness in there. And let me know what do you think about it. But if you want to go and cook something without a meat, if you wanted to cook something that, again, like I said, your body will thank you for, this is it. And on top, of course, I love to use some fresh parsley. Of course, I'm talking about Italian parsley. And you see, here you have it. It is quite delicious, surprisingly. And let me know what do you think about it. You can dress it up, read about it, and there are different versions of it. And you can let me know what tasted good for you, and I'll try it your way. And yes, this is our love in the kitchen, this time for our body. So thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.